Bronson, is that you?
I like that. I like that. How you tell me that it's love when you know it's not? How you tell me that these drugs when you know they not? Moving bud on Crawford Ave, then got your boy plenty of knots. Feel the suspense when I'm digging the plot. Get a Benz battery, a jump, we take that shit right off the showroom lot. Hit the rose pedal, maybe she love me, maybe she love me not. Dirty thermals on my musty skin, field trips to the Red Roof Inn. Go chain around my neck, look like a country when I set up shop. Game 3 for 10 for keeping it coming in. I know real Tasmanian devils who spin and spin again. She spin, I spin again, she win, I win again. My bitch the truth, charging up that Tessie and Chanel boots. Let them loose, my niggas with the tuna and they gel boots. I'm living proof, I heard you slide with fish, we got them scuba suits. My niggas coming home soon, we dancing under that pale moon real soon. You gon' get this work real soon. Her bag just like my report card, it got a lot of C's. Y'all calling phones like it's smoke, but it's for apologies. I wrote for your favorite, 10 minutes cost apologies. For all my dogs, watch your dog, his paperwork got fleas. We buying properties, trying to set up monopolies while eating Lebanese on the tropic beach. I'm out of reach. This guy's speech from the box seats can't box me. Anytime I hit Mach 3, I end up top 3. They mock me just to watch me. I had enough of one, I told the plug I can handle 3. I'm shooting for the stars like this NASA beef. Curtains in the car, I ride around like your majesty. I watch my father put his forehead on the tapestry. Then seen a nigga he had smoke with, let his llama speak. He said I'm on whatever niggas on, cause I ain't sweet. I can't let niggas play with me in front of my legacy. They green it in silence, I'm everywhere where the lettuce be. They veins full of malice and jealousy. The bitches fill the chalice and roll the weed. Your bank account childish, you looking neat. You need a role model, don't look for me. Her titties out like she bagging cocaine in 83. The city out, we turn Broad Street into Venice Beach. We really from the field, we tried our best to remove the cliques. Y'all use beats for help, we the niggas that's helping beats. That's word to kiss. You better tint the windows, my niggas be popping them fans. You better tint the windows, my pen full of pain and drug innuendos. Yeah, you better tint the windows. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ski. Good morning. This is breakfast time with the bullies. We gotta talk about a lot of stuff this morning. We're gonna get this out the way. This is gonna have some great replay value. If you missed it, thank you for tapping. If you live, shout out to the 388 people we have in the building at 9 a.m. The song you just heard was called The Lord's Flu. It's on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and check that out. One of my most streamed songs, actually. Came out about 2 years ago. The Lord's Flu. Fire, fire, fire work. Howie Roseman never sleeps, ladies and gentlemen. Never sleeps. In case you've been hiding under a rock, in case you don't know what is going on now, the Philadelphia Eagles continue to say we are all in, and they go and trade a third-round pick for the Dolphins, Jalen Phillips. This is a masterful move by Howie Roseman. Really, really low risk, high reward, or I should say medium risk, high reward, because we did give up a third-round pick, and we know that those third-round picks can turn into a substantial player, could turn into a future star for your team. A third-round pick could turn into a lot in this league. But for 26-year-old Jalen Phillips, I believe that this move was worth the third-round pick. I mean, you're potentially getting a guy right now that should be re-signed next year for around Bryce Huff money due to his injury history. A guy that we feel good about in terms of has overcoming these injuries. He had an ACL in, I believe, in 2023. He had an Achilles in 2024. He has battled some injuries, and he has been healthy all season. Now, the Dolphins have been wasting a healthy Jalen Phillips, but at the end of the day, he's home now. He's with us, And this is a move about relations, man. My guy Tom Stakes on Twitter, he made a really, really good point about this, man. This is a move about relations. You know what I mean? When you make good picks in terms of relations, this is what you get. Michael Carter II was drafted by Joe Douglas. Jair Alexander was coached by Christian Parker, and Jalen Phillips was coached by Vic Fangio. Relationships matter in Philadelphia. They matter in Philadelphia. We always got our ears to the streets. We always got our ear to the streets. We're always trying to be better. We're always going to be better. We're always going to go for championships. And that's the beauty of being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. It's the beauty, man, of being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You don't get anywhere by being timid and not going all in. See, a lot of people don't know how to go all in. They don't. You don't go all in by talking about it. That's what Jerry Jones did. You go all in by making the moves. That's how you go all in. You got to make the moves. You know what I mean? And the Philadelphia Eagles are saying, listen, we looked at what was going on yesterday. And I said this, man. I said this in the video yesterday. I didn't put the video out. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad that all these things transpire at once. So I'm like, all right, I can go live and I can talk about all of this at the same time. 622 people in the building at 9 o'clock. Breakfast time with the bullies. Birds, thank you for the super chat. He said, not the Jets' third round pick, LB. It's ours. We good. What do you mean? Not the Jets. Because we did have multiple third round picks. Okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. We did have multiple third round picks, so I'm cool with it. D-Lo, what up? You know what I mean? This definitely moves Campbell back to outside linebacker. That's a good point, D-Lo. But Nakobe Dean is playing tremendous right there. So we got some shuffling around to do to get the best guy out there. And if Carter, if Jahad Campbell not the best guy out there and we win the Super Bowl, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. So I'm not mad at however it go. But it gives Nakobe Dean some rest, some breaks, some breathers. I don't know. But Nakobe Dean next to Zach Bond is a duo that I don't want to necessarily break up after seeing Nakobe Dean come back off this injury the way he's been coming back. But after seeing what transpired in the division or in the conference yesterday, I should say, after seeing what transpired in the conference yesterday, you have to go all in because a lot of people are under the interpretation or under the notion that the conference is wide open. Now, the conference looks wide open when you look at this, but the Eagles didn't even play yesterday and moved in the first place. The Eagles didn't play yesterday, y'all, and we moved in the first place. They didn't play yesterday. The Green Bay Packers, who we got next, they lost to the Panthers, man. They lost to the Panthers, and we moved right into first place, y'all. Right into first place. Tampa Bay, they got a slew of injuries going on. The Rams, we already beat them. We already beat Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Detroit also lost. We moved right into first place, man. I don't know if we still in first place after Seattle. I mean, we didn't play them. I think it might be a natural tie for first place right now or a three-way tie, but we would have the tiebreaker over Tampa Bay. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. Seattle showed me last night that is the team. You know, Seattle is who everybody wants to say Detroit is from what I saw last night. Seattle been flying under the radar. I talked about them. I knew Seattle was going to win this game. The Commanders aren't good. I don't care who their quarterback is. We'll talk about them a little later. But with the Philadelphia Eagles winning the bye week, the way that they're winning the bye week, you have no choice but to go all in. You have no choice but to go all in. The Cowboys fans are saying that, hey, the NFC is wide open. Right, the NFC is open. The NFC is open to the top dogs. Like, you can't say the NFC is open if your division not even open. Y'all are rumbling for last place. Y'all are fighting. Y'all beefing with the Giants, so you can't really even say the conference open. A Cowboys fan can't say the conference open. You can't talk like that. Your division not even open. You're not going to win your division. So why are you worrying about if the conference open, man? You can't beat none of these teams up here with 6 wins or more. You can't beat none of these guys, man. San Fran are quiet 6-3 right now. The Cowboys can't beat them. The Cowboys can't beat them. We look at the landscape of this and we look at these teams that are actually good within the conference. And we know we need more if we're going to go repeat because we the hunted right now. Green Bay can't mess with us. They can't mess with us. Green Bay can't mess with us, man. I'm not worried about Green Bay. They can't mess with us, man. You know what I mean? I'm not. Come on, man. I'm not. Come on. What are we doing here, man? I'm not worried about Green Bay. I'm not worried about. Look at this, man. Look at this. Man, been with his folks been with the team for 7 games. 7 games. How your sweatshirt look 7 years old? I'm not worried about Green Bay, man. I'm not worried about them, man. Green Bay look like him right now. They stink. I'm not worried about Green Bay, man. Like, we going to take care of Green Bay in due time. And they was woofing. They was talking a lot as well. But when you see the conference as vulnerable as it is, when you see the conference in the state that it's in right now, the best thing for you to do is to go all in. And Jalen Phillips says, we are going all in. This is a move that says we're going all in. Nolan Smith is coming back. Brandon Graham is here to be the OG. Jalen Hunt is coming along as the season goes. These are the type of moves you make when you want to separate yourself from all of these good NFC teams, man. These are the type of moves you make. I'm ecstatic for the move. I love the move. Man. And, you know, I expect nothing but this level of competence from my ball club. I expect nothing but this level of competence from my ball club, man. This don't surprise me. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even shocked. I am just at the point right now where I expect excellence because I derive from excellence. I am of excellence. I'm an Eagles fan. I am of excellence. I understand excellence. I understand how championship rosters are built. They're laughing at the Jair Alexander move. That's a good move. Little do they know. That's a good move. But you got Marshawn Lattimore second in personal fouls right now at the position. He out here getting cooked. I like the moves we make because we make championship moves, man. We make championship moves. You know? Listen, man, I just want to say, man, I wish a speedy recovery for Jaden Daniels, man. I wish a speedy recovery for Jaden Daniels. I sincerely do. I wish a speedy recovery for Jaden Daniels. You know, let's hear what Acho was saying about the Jalen Phillips.
Playing outside backer, back to inside backer. He's a better stack backer. Number back. Okay, I got to keep it quiet because I'm on a plane, but shout out to this Eagles team for a gigantic acquisition. Number 1, it's a necessary acquisition, and number 2, it is a quality acquisition. Here's why it matters. You can move first-round pick Jahad Campbell, who's playing outside backer, back to inside backer. He's a better stack backer. Number 2, Jalen Phillips, rookie year, 8.5 sacks. Second year, 7 sacks. Third year, 6.5 sacks. The dude has elite talent when he's healthy. Remember, third year, Achilles injury. Fourth year, knee injury. But now that he is getting healthier, what the Eagles can do is keep a quality young player because he's only 26 years old, and the Dolphins picked up his 5th-year option. So worst case, it's a rental, but it's a Super Bowl caliber rental. And if he plays well, you extend him for years to come. Necessary acquisition, gigantic acquisition, and I would go as far as to say a Super Bowl winning acquisition. Howie Roseman does it again. My plane's about to take off. Gotta go. Okay, I gotta keep it quiet because I'm on a plane.
And that's the truth. You can't hate on what you just saw Howie Roseman do, bro. You can't hate on it, bro. You can't hate on it. You know what I mean? And look at the haters. I'm not saying this in a hateful or fanboy tone, but it was a good trade for Philly on paper. We will see what impact it makes. But I'll say this: Howie is about winning games. By far the most competent GM in the league. They're all haters, bro. They hating, but they got to do this. They have to do make believe things, man. This is AI. This isn't real. This is AI. This is what they have to do over there. They have to make shit up. That's not real. What happened with us is real. That is real. This is make believe, man. It's make believe. But you can't get these guys to believe anything different. This is fake. What we do is real. You see the difference. The parade was real. This was fake. But we got to let these guys live in the fantasy world they want to live in, man. So I want to talk about the Commanders game last night. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, man, because the regression of Jaden Daniels is not being articulated in a truthful manner. The regression of Jaden Daniels is not being articulated in a truthful manner. I'm not going to put no picture up there of the gruesome injury that we all witnessed. Jaden Daniels is average this year. That is the truth. He's average this year. He's been plagued by injuries this year. He hasn't shown that he can elevate a roster because that's what everybody was saying. You know what I mean? We was bad last year, right? But we went where we went because of 5. So why y'all not going where y'all going again because of 5? You know what I'm saying? And I'm being as brutally honest as I possibly can about the situation here. He has been mid this year. He is a nice talent with upside, but they threw the elite tag out there a bit too prematurely, in my opinion. That Seattle defense had him how the Eagles defense had him in the NFC Championship game. It's easy to go out there and beat up on Panthers, Saints, you know what I mean? Just Browns, bad teams. It's easy to go out there and have a shootout with the Bengals. Everybody has a shootout with the Bengals. Everybody does. It's easy to go out there and do things against Chicago and Caleb Williams. He's still a young quarterback as well. It's easy to do those things, beat up the Giants, the Cowboys. It's easy to do these things. It's not easy to go defeat the Green Bays. It's not easy to go beat the Philadelphias. It's not easy to go beat the Tampas, Seattles. It's not easy to do those things. So I am on the side of Dan Campbell with this. A lot of people are saying and insinuating that Dan Campbell should have taken Jaden Daniels out the game. That's what a lot of people are running with. Dan Campbell should have taken Jaden Daniels out the game. I don't agree with that, man. The drive started 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The drive started at the 12-minute mark. Let me pull up a picture of Dan Campbell. Everybody want to pile on Dan Campbell because, well, not Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn. Everybody want to pile on Dan Quinn simply because they are saying that Dan Quinn should have took him out the game. That's everybody's synopsis right now. Dan Quinn should have took him out the game. Dan Quinn this, Dan Quinn that. Listen, man, the drive started, ladies and gentlemen. The drive started 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. First of all, we have seen multiple teams come back this year alone in these type of situations or make the game interesting down the stretch. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion going to blame Dan Quinn, for having his quarterback start a drive with 12 minutes left, get to the red zone, and then get hurt. That's not Dan Quinn's fault, man. That is not Dan Quinn's fault. The kid barely played this year, and now in the face of a blowout, y'all want to put bubble wrap around him? Now, what I would say is the fault of the coaching staff is for using him the way they used him. He's not a power back. He damn near skinnier than Smitty. He might be smaller than Smitty. They're using this guy like he's a power back, man. Every time they get in the red zone, it's a QB keeper. They want him to keep the ball. At least one of them plays to keep the defense on their toes. I understand using Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Cam Newton. I understand using guys with that type of build like that. But this guy is a damn string bean. He's taken way too many hits this year. He's been way too injured this year. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things have happened with him trying to be a ball carrier. He's not like that. They're using the guy wrong. What they need to do is put some type of elite pass catchers around him. The only guy that can consistently get open is Zach Ertz, it looks like at times. And then when guys are open, he throws high or he throws low, he misses guys. Their game plan is flawed for what the type of quarterback they have. They honestly think that this guy is Lamar Jackson. He is not Lamar Jackson, man. I'm on Dan Quinn. I'm on Dan Quinn's side. Yeah, play him still. Maybe you take him out after that scoring drive. Play him. And the nerve of Dallas Cowboys fans to make it seem like, and this is how you know that this is all like soap opera shit, man. They are trying to say Dan Quinn made a bad decision to spite Dan Quinn because he left. He didn't want to be around them no more. They're losers. So now it's like, oh, y'all really want Dan Quinn back? They're trying to spite Dan Quinn's decision because they don't like Dan Quinn anymore, when Dan Quinn is the only one that had the defense balling. The nerve of Dallas Cowboys fans to say Dan Quinn should have taken Jaden Daniels out when Dak Prescott has made a living off of padding his stats in games that are out of reach. Let's talk about it. Dak Prescott has made a living off of padding his stats in games that's out of reach. How dare a Cowboys fan or content creator allude to some type of malpractice in regards of stat padding? That's what Dak does. That's what Dak does. Hey, yo, check on Rio. He lost his mind last night. I don't know what he do. That's what Dak does. All of these guys pad their stats in games that are out of reach. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles might be one of the only ones that shut it down, bro. We wanted to finish stomping on the heads of the Giants last week. We took our starters out. And then also, let's ask ourselves this question. Did Seattle take their guys out at that point in the game? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Y'all only had a couple good drives. I understand the mindset of listen, your quarterback was down 3 scores and decided to dance. He decided to dance down 3 scores. Do you want to play or not? Do you want to play or not? The only fault of Dan Quinn, in my opinion, in this situation is they should design plays to protect the guy, man. They should design plays to protect the guy, man. Sean Stewart, thank you for the super chat. So it's most likely he out for the season. You know what I mean? Yeah, LB 12 minutes, but on a 38-7, there was no chance to come back in that game. I think he should have took him out. I don't think he should have took him out. Matter of fact, I'm 50-50 on it. I'm not mad if you take him out. I'm not saying, damn, why'd you take him out? But 12 minutes to start the drive, if he go 3 and out, then take him out. He was driving. He was about to score. They probably would have took him out after he scored. You never heard of teams leaving young quarterbacks in the game to have something to build on? If that's the case, don't put him back in at halftime. They was getting shit beat down their leg at halftime. Don't play the second half then. Like, what are we talking about? The guy needs reps. Obviously, he ain't play a lot of football this year. You know what I mean? So I'm 50-50 on it, man. I'm not all for, I can't stand hypocrites. I'm not all for, you know what I mean? I'm not all for these guys just out here trying to bash Dan Quinn, especially Cowboys fans, knowing damn well that's how Dak Prescott made a living in garbage time. You know what I mean? Dom, love you. Is it pink? What? Did you say to me? What? Get him out of here, y'all. He got to go. It's too early for that type of disrespect. Yeah, man. Get him out of here, man. I just lost my train of thought, man. That's how people get spit slapped out their mouth, man. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? What are you coming with? And it's still up there. I thought I moved it. What are you talking about, man? Get that off my screen, man. What are you talking about, man? You don't speak to no distinguished gentleman like that. Did you even eat breakfast? You ain't thinking that you come on. Anyway, like I said, I'm 50-50 on the decision. I'm 50-50 on the decision, and I don't appreciate everybody he should have taken him out. It's cool to say that in hindsight. It's cool. It's cool. Everybody, he should have done Dan Quinn this, Dan Quinn that. Man, whatever, man. Stop using him like he is a running back. He's not a running back. He was doing a lot of one read and running. He's doing a lot of one read and running for his life. Stop using him like that. And if you want to say nobody's getting open, then design plays to go to the outside, wide receiver screens, running back screens. Do other things. Man, to protect him. But, honestly, man, I'm going to keep it a bean. I think he been mid this year. Man. You know what I'm saying? I think he been mid this year, and that's that on that for me, for real. I think he been mid this year, and I think their season last year was a fluke. I don't think he's as good as everybody's saying he is. I'm talking about Jaden Daniels. I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't think he that good. He looked real fragile, man. You know what I mean? I see both sides of the argument. To be fair, the Broncos came back on the Giants. Praise to them. Yeah, praise to Daniels for sure. Yeah, people come back all the time. Have they would have came back? No, hell no, they wasn't going to come back in that game. Hell no. But I'm not about to take my quarterback out, on a drive that he's driving. He was driving. He was probably having the best drive of the game that they had so far. That would have been something to build on. Then you take him out. It's just unfortunate that they drew up a play that made him some type of ball carrier. It's just unfortunate. He needed to learn how to slide. It's a lot of things he need to know how to do, man. He still got developing to do. And that's been my whole argument, man. There's no argument. Dude hasn't played all year. He was playing against the Seahawks backups. Great time to get reps. Only problem is OC is criminal. So he's playing against the Seahawks backups. There is no argument then. That's all I needed to know. I'm not here trying to compare this guy to RG3 or nothing like that. I mean, it sucks that it happened because we didn't even play them yet. It don't look like we're going to play them at all this year. And I was supposed to go to that Commanders game. You know what I mean? It sucks that it happened. But, in many ways, I have been a proponent of saying I believe Marcus Mariota was running the offense better for real. I think he was running the offense better for real. And I don't want the Eagles to unleash what they're about to unleash on him. With the acquisition of Jalen Phillips, man, we got a lot of statues on the roster left. He might have been the last mobile guy for real. A lot of people in trouble. Golf is in trouble, man. Jordan is in trouble. Jordan Love is in trouble. Golf is in trouble. Dak Prescott is in trouble, man. Dak is in trouble, man. I'm telling you, man. We got an AFC pass rusher, man. A guy who's going up against these guys. A guy who knows how to get to these guys. It's tape out on him giving Lane Johnson hell, man. Dude is like that, bro. Dude is like that, man. And I'm trying to tell y'all right now, when you come over to a championship organization, a team that's about winning championships, your level of play goes up. When you see Saquon Barkley's at practice, Jalen Hurts's, AJ Brown's, when you see these guys at practice, Quinyon Mitchell's, Zach Bonds, Jalen Carter's, when you see this type of shit at Smitty, Heisman winners, when you see these things at practice, Vic Fangio talking to the defense, Nakobe Dean, a lot of these guys look up to a lot of the guys on our team, man. A lot of these guys look up to some of the guys on our team. That's going to make them play better. Jair Alexander is going to see AJ Brown at practice and have flashbacks about how AJ used to bust that ass when he was a Packer. Now he's going to have good, cozy memories about AJ not doing that to him no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, the level of awareness goes up when you go to a winning team. I just saw a homie that, what's his name? That AJ basically made cry, the Commanders cornerback. Emmanuel Forbes just had a pick yesterday. He wasn't doing shit like that when he played for the Commanders because the Commanders was cheeks. The Commanders was cheeks. Championship DNA, man, is what this is about. And I believe Vic Fangio pounded the table for this guy, man. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. 1,200 people in the building. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I believe Vic Fangio pounded the table for this kid, man. I believe he pounded the table for this kid, and that's to be as expected because Vic knows how to build a championship roster, man. Vic knows how to build a championship roster. We got to understand where we at. We got to understand where we're going. We got to understand where we are and who we are as opposed to everybody else. We're not them, y'all. We're not them. So they don't make these type of moves. What they have to do is they have to give opinions on the moves we make while we make the moves. They have to give opinions. They have to give think pieces on the moves we make. Because they ain't make no move. We made 3 moves in the last week. When is somebody else going to make a move and show that they're trying to get better? Where's our competition at? When's somebody else going to make a move? I don't know. The Commanders might as well don't make a move. The Commanders should be sellers. That season is over. That season is over. The Cowboys think that the NFC wide open. Go make a move then. Make a move and try to get in the mix. Make a move and try to get in the mix. These guys never, that's all I'm saying. Make a move and try to get in the mix, man. How you criticize people for making moves? Make a move and try to get in the mix. That's all I'm saying. Make a move. It look like they're having to sell over there. Make a move. But they won't. Because our moves are more entertaining than the fact that they don't make moves. There's nothing that they could say to us, man. We're clearly competing. I definitely want Zach Ertz back, bro. I definitely want Ertz back. We're clearly competing for things that they know nothing about, man. I hate to see Zach Ertz play for them bums over there, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I hate to see Zach Ertz go out like that, man. My OG out there looking like a rookie, getting hit all in his back paws. They all being all rough, throwing my old head around because he the only one that could get separation. The only one that can get separation. Did y'all know that the downfall was already written for these guys, man? And they don't got nothing. They can't even say, oh, my quarterback was hurt. Y'all was getting blown out while your quarterback was in the game. They can't even say, what y'all going to say, injuries? For the last 3 weeks, Commanders fans have been saying, they're on a 4-game losing streak, right? I think these guys are on a 4-game losing streak if I'm not tripping. Am I tripping? These guys are on a 4-game losing streak, man. A 4-game losing streak. For 3 weeks, these guys been telling us that we don't win because we got injuries. Well, when y'all going to start winning despite the injuries, bro? That's what football is about, overcoming and finding a way to win. I can't give you an injury excuse for 3 straight weeks. Y'all got an elite quarterback, right? When are y'all going to figure it out? When is your quarterback going to have that game? Like, damn, bro, we won because of Jaden Daniels. Bro, like, stop it, bro. We had to sit here and hear these guys talk about Jaden Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts all offseason after Marshawn Lattimore ACL. We had this. I don't think Debo washed. I just think their offense is broken. We had to sit here all offseason and listen to these guys say Dak Prescott better than Jalen. Jaden Daniels better than Jalen. We sit and listen to this shit all the time. But why don't these guys show it then? Why don't these guys show it then? Why? Why don't they show it then? We sit here and these guys tell us that they got 8 primetime games. They 0-4 in primetime now, y'all. They 0-4 in primetime now, y'all. In 2 weeks, they're going to be playing in Spain. They're going to be playing in Spain in 2 weeks with a backup quarterback because they don't know how to use the quarterback they got. They just a poor ran organization still, man. They pulled the wool over everybody's eyes for 1 season. They still a poorly ran organization. They still, just because you adopted a new exercise routine, you still eating Snickers at night. So I don't see the results. I don't see the results in the Commander land. Y'all still midnight snacking. I don't see the results over there, yo. I'm just keeping it tall. I don't see the results. Survey says y'all still ass. Y'all don't know how to build the roster. You don't know how to use the court. Jaden Daniels is a pocket passing quarterback that still needs to develop. This whole notion that you should be running this guy like he Mike Allstott is crazy to me, bro. And he runs standing straight up like this. He runs high. You see Jalen and Lamar, they get small, they get skinny in a hole. You know, this guy runs standing straight up like a string bean. I'm surprised he ain't get hit high. I'm surprised he ain't get hit hard up top. A poorly ran organization, bro. First of all, you pay a wide receiver $30 million a year who's 30 years old. 30 years. They didn't even have the heart to put Debo, to put this guy on IR to free up another roster spot. The guy missed 6 games so far, and you ain't put him on IR? I don't understand it. I don't understand the mindset of the Commanders fan base, man. I don't understand the mindset of none of these guys in the NFC, bro. I think, bro, the Commanders the worst team in the division. The Commanders the worst team in the division. The Cowboys the second worst team in the division. The Giants is the second best team in the division. And that's crazy to me. But it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. If anybody running around here saying the Jalen Phillips trade is a bad trade, they just salty, bro. And they're salty, man. They're tired of seeing us dominate, bro. They're tired of seeing us dominate because that's a great trade, man. That's a great trade. They're tired of seeing us dominate. They're tired of their look. Everybody. AJ Brown read a book. This how they stars look on the bench. This how they stars look on the bench, y'all. This how they stars be looking. I'd rather my guy read a book than look like he looking for Christ to come back. That's all I'm gonna say. I'd rather my guy read a book than look like he's ready to end it all. Let's listen to Jamar Chase. Let's check in on Jamar Chase, y'all.
Same way I did this week. I'm gonna keep working and being myself.
Jamar, what does it say about Joe Flacco and what he was able to fight through the shoulder injury and throw for 470?
He's a veteran. He's used to it. Kept his composure the whole game.
How hard is it to keep your composure after a game like this?
It's not fun when you're losing.
Let me rewind that for y'all.
I guess I'll ask you the same question I asked last week. How hard, or what's it going to be like maintaining hope through the... I guess I'll ask you the same question after a game like this.
It's not fun when you're losing.
It's not fun when you're losing. It's not fun when you're losing. This is a guy that had damn near 100 targets the last 6 weeks. He getting all the numbers in the world, right? He's getting the ball. They're losers, though. He's sick. Look at his stomach. Look at his face. Sick. He can't stomach it anymore. He's a loser with good stats, though. The offense clicking. It looks so pretty. It's not fun when you're losing. Defeat in his face. Lost in the sauce out here. Lost. The grass ain't greener. Let's hear what Chase Brown said. Let's talk about it this morning. Let's hear what Chase Brown said. How does Chase Brown feel about the Bengals looking so great on offense and still losing?
Football, like we put the ball in the end zone and go up. We just got to play complementary football. Like we put the ball in the end zone and go up a point at the end. finish the fucking game. Like, just end it. Like, that's it. Like, that's what we need to do. Just end the fucking game. Like, make them get us the ball back. Let us fucking go to 22 victory and let's end the game. That's how I feel. Any playmaker on this team, any position, like, we're all willing to do whatever it takes to win. We just gotta finish. I think that's like what you go into this bye week thinking and kind of repeating to yourself is just finish these goddamn games. Please finish them. We just gotta play complimentary football. Like, we put the ball in the end zone.
You tell me if you think winning. You tell me if you think losing is fun. If you think losing is fun, you tell me. Y'all in the chat, this how Lord Brunson gonna be. What? This how Lord Brunson gonna be when the Eagles lose. Lose to who? Y'all just lost to the Panthers, bruh. Somebody help me out. Remove him. Remove a losing peasant. Remove the guy who just fumbled first place. Excuse him. Get out of here, man. Look, this is how these guys look after they take an L. This is how these guys look, bruh. I would guarantee that if anybody on our team was a part of these losing organizations and their numbers were so good, oh, I just want to contribute all of this, all of that. I hope A.J. Brown comes out of this bye with a clear mind and understand the opportunity that's in front of him. I got an A.J. Brown picture right up there. I'm looking at you, Arthur Juan. You don't want to be these guys, man. Howie Roseman is bringing players in. Your offense clicking right now. You want to be a champion 5 times over if you can while you playing this game, because those are the guys that get remembered, bro. You think people going to remember Jamar Chase? Who they going to remember more? Yeah, Jamar Chase get the ball more, for sure. For sure, Jamar Chase get the ball more. Who you going to remember more, man? Jamar Chase, if he get all of these great stats at the end of the day, or are you going to remember A.J. Brown if he win multiple Super Bowls, multiple All-Pros, first ballot Hall of Fame type shit, bro? Who you going to remember more, man? Who you going to remember more? Listen to these guys crash out in interviews, great stats. They ask Jamar Chase every week, bro. Every week. Every week. Every week, man. Maverick said, LB, I need a Ski Mask Howie shirt. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna get some Ski Mask Howie shirts printed up. I'm gonna print up. Yeah. I'm gonna print up some Ski Mask Howie shirts. I'm gonna get on that this week, man. Packers are barbecue chicken on Monday night, bro. Good day to you, LB. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna get some Ski Mask Howie shirts printed up, and I'm gonna do the shipping myself, man. I'm gonna get it to y'all. I'm gonna print up probably like 50 of them. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna start taking some pre-orders on sizes. We're gonna get it right. Because we deserve to spin up some Ski Mask Howie shirts. We definitely do. You know, and that's just it's a classic shirt. It's a classic, the Ski Mask Howie. A classic, I tell you. A classic. You know what I mean? But we're going to get them spun up today, man. But, you know, I'm all about what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing right now, man. These other fan bases crashing out. They cursing in interviews. Who you rather be? Who you rather be? Look. Ask CeeDee Lamb, do he rather keep losing or do he rather keep getting good numbers? Ask him. Look. They worry about everything we do so much, but they continuously support the product by the Night King himself, Jerry Wayne Jones. Jerry Jones will get on an interview and tell y'all he don't know nothing about nothing that's going on with that team. He trying to secure a $200 million oil deal. I don't care about them. I don't care if my defense can't stop a nosebleed. I don't care. Defense weak as this pick. Look at the defense. Weak as this pick. That's their defense. That's their defense. They defense trying to stop elite teams missing a few combs, ain't you? You know? And they still going to buy them season tickets. They still going to show up running into the stadium. Oh, I'm drinking the Cowboy Rita. Des Bryant's here. They still going to do all of that stuff every year and cheer for a losing product. You rather be them or you rather be us? I'm watching the Commanders game last night. I'm like, they're getting the floor mop with them as expected. When are we going to start hearing the crowd booing? The crowd ain't even boo. They fans not even real for real. They got plants as fans over there. 40% of the people that went to the game were plants. People was leaving in the first half. That'll never happen at an Eagles game down 28-0. We'll never leave in the first half of a game. We'll never leave. It's different, man, over here. So listen, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some applications printed up. If you want to jump ship and get away from that terrible franchise, you look down at your keychain, you're reminded you got a Cowboys keychain. You got the Cowboys in the headrest of your car. Every day you probably got a top Cowboys t-shirt, Cowboys shower curtain. You wake up and you reminded that you're imagine waking up, putting your pants on your way to work, and all you see is losing logos, bro. You are subconsciously programming your mind to be that of a loser's mind. I wake up, bro. I see Super Bowl 52 shit. I see green stuff. I wake up. My slippers is Eagles. I am reminded of winning symbols. If you want to be reminded of winning symbols, message me, DM me, and I can get you an Eagles starter pack. I'll get you a jersey. I'll get you a hat. You know what? The first 5 people that DM me, man, they come with me to the Lions game, man. I pay for 5 people to come to the Lions game. Free yourself. DM me. Let me know your former team. Prove a picture of you wearing said jersey and say, I want a small 10-second video. I am an Eagles fan now. Something. I denounce my fandom from my former team, and I announce my fandom for my new team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and I will have you initiated into a circle of glory, winning. I will have you initiated. You won't have to worry no more. You won't have to be laughed at anymore. You won't. This will be your general manager. This will be your general manager. You'll be trading for players like this. That's all I'm saying, man. I need Jacoby. You know what? I need it to be a shootout. I need the Cowboys defense to get cooked because I'm only up a couple points in fantasy. So yeah, I do need Jacoby to show out. Actually, I need the Cowboys defense to get cooked because I'm up a couple points in fantasy, and Buddy got the Cardinals defense. I need them to get 0. I'm up like 3 points. I need them to get 0. I'm up 2 points. But you know what I mean? All I'm saying is, man, yeah, we could save you. We could save you. That's it. You know what I mean? 1,300 people in the building. I'm not going to hold y'all long, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold y'all down. Early in the morning, lunchtime with the bullies. I want y'all to get to work, go to the gym, go to Pilates, do all of that fun stuff that you're doing, man. But remember, Sleeper is giving out a $20 entry with no deposit needed. You got to take advantage of that. And all you got to do is grab the code at the bottom, LBSBMVP. LBSBMVP. You know what I'm saying? Use the code and get a $100 deposit match up to $100 when you download the Sleeper app. The code is right there at the bottom of the screen. So if you enjoy sports betting and all of these things, get with the millions of people that downloaded the app and have taken advantage of, the best betting variety in sports, quick and easy withdrawal process. Get with the people that's doing the right thing, and that's the people at Sleeper. You know the vibes, man. So I'm going to let y'all go. I hate to leave when we 1,300 strong. I hate to, but the people need saving, and I'm here to save as many battered sports fans as I possibly can. I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm here to save y'all. So if I walk up on you with this mask, If I walk up on you with this mask, just let me in. Let me in the crib. I'm going to have a black bag. I'm not here to rob you. I'm simply here to tell you to put all your Cowboys jerseys in this black bag and let's take them to the incinerator and let's burn them. Let's burn them. Give me all your Cowboys gear. Give me all your Commanders gear. Give me all your Giants gear. Let's take these things to the trash can and put them in the trash together. And then at that time, we can start your cleanse. We can get you over to a team that makes sense. I'm trying to deliver you from delusion. You hear me, Spy City? Let's deliver them from delusion. They running around here talking about the NFC is wide open. How can a Cowboys fan say the NFC is wide open when their division isn't even open? This is how delusional they are. The NFC is wide open. You can't even win your division. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? You can't even win your division. But you want us to believe that the NFC is open because you say it is? Ain't nothing open. It ain't open to you. It ain't open to you. We got Commanders fans running around here thinking that they are elite. The delusion has taken over. When the one constant has been the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, we got people in the comment section saying we won't save them, let them suffer. And you know what? I got to say I like that plan more.
Bronzona, is that you?
I like that. I like that.
How you tell me that it's love when you know it's not? How you tell me that these drugs when you know they not? Moving butt on Crawford Ave, then got your boy plenty of knots. Feel the suspense when I'm digging the plot. Get a Benz battery, a jump, we take that shit right off the showroom lot. Hit the rose pedal, maybe she love me, maybe she love me not. Dirty thermals on my musty skin, field trips to the Red Roof Inn. Go chain around my neck, look like a country when I set up shop. Game 3 for 10 for keeping it coming in. I know real Tasmanian devils who spin and spin again. She spin, I spin again, she win, I win again. My bitch the truth, charging up that Tessie and Chanel boots. Let them loose, my niggas with the tuna and they gel boots. I'm living proof, I heard you slide with fish, we got them scuba suits. My niggas coming home soon, we dancing under that pale moon real soon. You gon' get this work real soon. Her bag just like my report card, it got a lot of C's. Y'all calling phones like it's smoke, but it's for apologies. I wrote for your favorite, 10 minutes cost apologies. For all my dogs, watch your dog, his paperwork got fleas. We buying properties, trying to set up monopolies while eating Lebanese on the tropic beach. I'm out of reach. This guy's speech from the box seats can't box me. Anytime I hit Mach 3, I end up top 3. They mock me just to watch me. I had enough of one, I told the plug I can handle 3. I'm shooting for the stars like this NASA beef. Curtains in the car, I ride around like your majesty. I watch my father put his forehead on the tapestry. The seen a nigga he had smoke with, let his llama speak. He said I'm on whatever niggas on, cause I ain't sweet. I can't let niggas play with me in front of my legacy. They green it in silence, I'm everywhere where the lettuce be. They veins full of malice and jealousy. The bitches fill the chalice and roll the weed. Your bank account childish, you looking neat. You need a role model, don't look for me. Her titties out like she bagging cocaine in 83. The city out, we turn Broad Street into Venice Beach. We really from the field, we tried our best to remove the cliques. Y'all use beats for help, we the niggas that's helping beats. That's word to kiss. You better tint the windows, my niggas be popping them fans. You better tint the windows, my pen full of pain and drug innuendos. Yeah, you better tint the windows.